Okay, here we go. Another run. Never made it through this one on the heat gauge, so let's go.
This ought to be interesting.
Time you learn the bearing of the gods, and to assert yourself. For this I have employed the greatest of the Greeks, or what became of him.
This one's for you, Achilles.
Add all of these. Your attack deals bonus damage equal to 5% of your money. Hold attack to strike rapidly, dealing 25 per hit. Makes you lunge. Take the hoarding slime.
Let's go, Stygius.
Got to switch out the coins. Oh? Oh, we need 5. And we do not have 5.
Stay dead.
Takes about 2 to 3 hits, I guess, depending on where I hit them.
Over there.
Now how's my favorite underworld god surviving? Zag, you're holding up or what? Right better momentarily, I bet.
Trash, hangover, special inflicts hangover, dash causes hangover. Go with the dash.
Cheers to
Apparently
that.
hadn't had that one. Be good that we got it. Nectar, kinda needed.
You want to die again?
You know we need to apparently finish a run with the raft of the spear. Achilles.
Someone will like this.
Go. The dash is also upgraded. E, let's alter
I
that.
implore the fates.
There we go. Close, almost hit me. That just explode the money too. Decent damage as long as I don't have to spend coin. Ah. Go, dead.
A palm of power.
I mean, I only have the drunken dash.
Palm power.
There we go.
Ahoy there.
Hello, sir.
How far are we? 3.
Wow, Your Highness, you really shouldn't have. Thank you for not forgetting about me.
You're always a sight for sore eyes out here, Sisyphus. Thank you for always believing in me.
Four.
Look here, Baldy. Prince Zed himself has come to visit us.
Does Baldy really keep you company? Personally, I would resent a giant boulder that keeps tumbling back down a hill after I push it all the way up there.
Oh, Baldy's not so bad. I mean, he's a good listener, a good shoulder to lean on, doesn't wield a whip. I rightly can't complain. Good having company down here.
I mean, we're going for money.
Not to worry.
Is that a... Oh, didn't realize I
Chasing
could...
away, you did.
Didn't realize I could chase shades. Huh. Weird. sure someone's making like bacon and eggs somewhere. I don't feel like I'm doing that much damage. Jesus. It should be.
I'll take that.
I mean, we have to avoid the shop as much as possible right now.
Ready, lads?
One down.
Had enough.
Add all of these. Your attack inflicts hangover, quite strong. Bonus damage for drinking from fountain. This is as early as we can get it, so strong drink.
Fountain chamber.
And we immediately get 4% more damage. That was perfectly timed. We have health or gems. Go with the gems. Fishing strategy. Considering these are armored, we do decent damage. Considering we have nothing attached to our weapon right now. Yeah, fishing.
What lurks in the river Styx? Got a bite.
Hellfish.
A hellfish.
In the shop.
Should be something useful here.
I mean, 60 gold. Where I don't want to do this time around. Because we want to conserve as much cash as possible. Heart. We have to go for the heart, unfortunately.
Louts.
I don't exactly have a great defense. Things right now.
That's life.
E. We have no other options. We have to take it. This is where the altars would be useful.
Uh-oh.
You're not going anywhere.
Found me, huh?
The opportunity to get some cash. Really need some abilities. All we have right now is the dash.
That's all the time we have.
Decent amount of money. And we have been sent forcefully to the shop. like I really don't want to. Heart is a requirement.
Don't spend it all in one place, mate.
We'll skip on everything else.
Time for Tisiphone, maybe? Oh well.
So, how many times have we been going at it like this, Zagreus? You tired of me yet?
We're both immortals, mate. We'll be seeing plenty of each other for a while yet. I've come to welcome these occasions.
Then good. Lashing you across the face beats waiting for the opportunity to do so.
I'm out.
Ow. You hit me. Obvious. Run. One hit her while she's doing that. Taking a lot of time. Spinning again. I feel like I was close to the range there for that. God,
How could I?
I took a lot of health from that.
Be seeing you around.
Another 4% more damage.
Okay.
I have to sadly keep the tooth. And these are so good. Why is it offering me good things now that we haven't got, now that we're trying to go with cash?
So much for Tartarus. Hot up here. Look at all that coin.
If I could get side hustle, that would be great. Is that it? $15 gold. Why did I get 15 gold for that thing though? They're worth 15? They are worth 15. That's good to know.
A palm of power. Stronger still.
We literally have one ability. Heart, or we have to go for the heart still.
More Drakens.
Ow. Bullshit. So much help in this place.
All clear.
Bro, gems, take it.
You truly are an idiot, aren't you?
And don't come back.
I can't get that one, it's just sitting out in the distance. pom gems. Another goddamn pom pom. Can it give me an actual ability?
Gods grant me
Oh
strength.
boy. Pumpkin Dash level 5. And some health wouldn't be bad. In one use of the companion. Get some health back, honestly.
Coin goes in, that comes out.
Artemis or Demeter? Missing. I don't actually know who we're missing. Go with Demeter. I think we're missing more from her than we are from Artemis. If we're missing anything from Artemis at all.
Moving right along.
Ow. Taking so much unnecessary damage. What the fuck was that? I'm sure that crystal just exploded with its own volition. Taking so much chip damage.
I don't suppose. No. It is nothing, little sprout. It's just. I hear such wicked rumors now and then about my daughter. Lost to me. And what became of her. Kore, we called her then. Persephone is what she called herself. Before she vanished utterly. Leaving no trace.
This is where they're revealing that
Wait,
that's.
Persephone,
Yep.
mother is Demeter's daughter?
Your attack is strong and inflicts chill. After you take damage, frost strike. We need that desperately.
Moving on.
All of these are armor.
Who else?
Taking like 1 or 2 damage. Yeah, it's not great.
For the mirror.
Checking if there's anything around that I could salvage. Coin or Hermes. Where we're gonna go with. Oh wait, patience spell.
Right there.
Crustacean.
Catch.
Gonna go with Hermes on this one. That was actually kind of useful. Seems to slow the actual movements down.
keen-eyed, boss, so I happen to notice you've got a certain tooth you're carrying about. No, you're in the land of the dead and all, but don't you think that comes across as just a little odd?
What? He meant Skelly's tooth?
He knew of Skelly? Okay. After taking damage, dash recover. Quick recovery is strong. It is true, he did recognize Skelly's tooth. Let's see. Got Pom Pom Heart. Going with the heart. That means it's the boss fight next. Really use some help.
Bone Hydra, I hope you know this isn't personal, don't you?
Yeah, I forgot I have support. Even describe them instantly. Like press 1 for support now. That was a lot of damage. Obvious for now. Need some more heads. Trying to get the stack of poison. Behind everywhere too. I don't have anything to dodge. It's problematic. Okay, so new. There we go. Got it.
Enough.
Up we go. Another 4% extra damage. $40 I could get myself an extra companion summon. Buy this. You can use it during the fight with the people in this one. We get to the boss. Daedalus Hammer or coin? Let's go with the Daedalus Hammer. Ow. This takes so much to kill.
Let's see what I can do with this sword.
Dash Strike hits twice, deals 20% more damage. Never had that one. Double-edged it is.
Stygius grows stronger.
150 gen, darkness.
How bad could it be?
Do
No.
not so much as think about it.
King sword.
expected
99's
more
not
from
bad.
the exalted.
Cheers.
Got all our health back at least. Art or Artemis? I'm actually very tempted to go with that, but need more hearts. Do more as long as I'm alive.
Surprise.
What hit me there? Wow, my strike range is terrible right now. And there's so many more. Nothing to dissuade damage from hitting me. Out of the problem. I'm going to get some health back by dashing.
That's good.
I think it's also too late to go down in the hellhole. Or is that the reward? Why has 15 heat? I think we will know. Up coin. When it is.
A fountain chamber.
Yay! Another 4% extra damage. Oh, Heracles. We even have... Don't have a single bottle of ambrosia to even give him. That's pretty sad, so I guess we have to go with Zeus. Zeus, or we could get 60% extra damage by going to Heracles. Go to Heracles then still.
So, stranger, how goes willful disobedience of late? Would that I, too, had it within me to defy the gods.
Well, you know it's going. That I've been able to make it this far means I'm getting somewhere, I suppose. No thanks to all your brethren in Elysium.
No use trying to reason with my brethren here. Many of the shades whom you've encountered, why, I watched them throw away their lives when they were men. Yet still they seek to prove to one another and themselves that they are great warriors.
So we're gonna be getting the Cyclops jockey select. Pom-pom, or... We could have locked with him, interesting. Oh shit.
You ever make it out of here, short one? I wonder sometimes what it must be like. The outside.
You've never been outside? Oh, right. The labyrinth thing. You lived in a horrible maze all your life. I haven't seen much of the surface, but it's beautiful. Cold. When I'm there, though, I feel out of place.
Out of place. I understand, I think. I don't see why you'd want to go somewhere like that. It can't live up to the stories. Why ruin it? Speaking of which...
Kelly, I know you want to support me, but still. He actually makes little sounds, like the little, like, trinket thing.
I can't.
Ow! Ow! Bullshit! Sometimes that swing is, like, alive.
Interesting.
took so much health from me.
Until next time, sir.
Why, little Hades, there's a certain chill about you, meaning you received an ice-cold blessing courtesy of Elder Goddess Demeter, correct? Now, personally, I think water's best in liquid form, but who am I to judge?
Random assortment of treasures. Your attack is stronger 10 seconds. Oh, 10 seconds is not great. Probably get some treasure.
5-second rule. That was 5 seconds, right?
Go. A bit of gems, a little bit of everything. Money doesn't hurt. Funny now that I can almost reshot these things. Back here. Ow.
Fool.
Break the butterfly in the skull if I could. There's more of those teams. These archers have it after me too.
What do we have here?
More money. Now we have a choice. Pom-pom, which is fairly worthless. 2 parks. Who are the 2 parks? We're in desperate need of more parks.
Time to pick sides.
Dionysus first.
I owe you one, man.
Premium vintage. Echelonflix hangover. No, premium vintage it is.
Oh, now it seems to me your strength outweighs your smarts there, nephew, if you're prone to picking other sides than mine.
I'm sorry, Uncle. Time to win him over.
Armored units. Ow! Fuck! What just hit me? With the wave. Something is really hurting me in this area. Wave. Like, all being pushed into the traps. Not great for me. Traps don't seem to do enough damage to kill them, but they will certainly chip me.
You weathered the storm there, little Hades, and the sea is once again at peace. And you'll make every attempt to keep it that way, correct?
I'm straight. Don't want that. It deals more damage. No. Treasure it is again.
It's high tide.
So if I pick up this darkness, do I gain health? 25? No. Had to know. So not a great assortment of treasure, I'm not gonna lie. At least I hit barely hard. Considering these are usually the tankier units. Trove here. Needs to be like a trove of health. We're up to 300. There's a shop or a pom-pom. Money.
Wretches, take him now.
kill these things quickly. Shit. Don't see that happening anytime soon because of the shield guy. Okay, never mind. Still got 108.
You lived through all of that.
That's that.
Have a chunk of money. I'm assuming this is the boss fight next time. Go to the shop on this one.
Must have
That was
slept.
correct. Equal gems. Random park. 125. I'm gonna say now that I've got anything over 1,000, I should say.
You're going to like this.
Cost or attack. Probably might, I guess.
Let's make some waves, right, Uncle? Mine.
I'll have Kogo.
Always hits the spot.
Duncan Dash level 1. How are we with our relationship with Karen? Not. There's no food on offer today. Here we go.
Care for a rematch?
It is as the king said. You will not leave Elysium except through us.
Skelly, to enter the car, well, Hellspawn, not ready to admit defeat as yet.
Skelly just exploded like instantly. Right now.
To make Theseus shut it for a bit. Mine now.
36 more gems.
Hope you enjoyed the show.
To get some more.
Cerberus told he should be at work instead of resting here.
Don't need any of those, also have no money to spend.
I can do this again.
We got 4 lives. Try and keep them now. Diamond for $1,000. We'll probably aim for the heart, if possible.
I think I got one.
Got a scuffer.
Scuffer.
Go with the heart first. The next room. Is that it? Was all that was in this room? Strange. Ow. lot of lasers. Holy shit. Losing so much health. So I just lose like 50 health there in a second.
Okay.
That was not great. Got our heart.
Just what I need.
Got our extra heart. Guess we go for the coin. Give us some extra damage.
Anything I need.
Gives us a little bit of health back. Need to try and avoid taking as much damage as physically possible right now. Keeping my eyes on where the poison is. Using a fountain restores all hearts and gives bonus damage. Total bonus damage 20%. I don't want to sell that. Assuming if I did sell it, would mean I'd lose the bonus damage.
There it is already. Cerberus can never get enough of this stuff.
Another coin.
Okay, I'm good.
Oh, that was extra 4% more damage, lol.
Maybe I should check the other passageways before I leave.
Now I'll make a decision. Pom-Pom really helped me as much as extra damage. If I take the diamond, I would lose a shit ton of extra damage too. Let's go as is. We'll at least be able to take him.
Joyfully, the Hound of Hell accepts another satyr sack.
Thanks, boy.
We should hit really hard, sort of. As long as I put the 3
I'm
beads on
here,
him.
Father. Come on.
Why? Why do you keep showing up? In spite of knowing that the outcome shall be just the same as how it always was.
Beats having to toil away under your overbearing supervision. And besides, as you may be aware, I've recently made up my mind to leave this place.
Yeah, utterly incorrigible. When next we meet here, then we'll keep it brief. I've grown weary of our aimless conversations. Now prepare.
Here we go. Okay, that was bullshit. I wasn't near him.
I shall be right back.
I cannot avoid that attack. I don't have to dodge. It's such bullshit. I really can't do anything about that.
Send your wretches back where they belong.
Useless.
How's the impervious? Oh, it's the wretches.
Darkness.
Ready to go, ready to go.
Skelly. Hey guys.
Does not seem like he has a lot of health.
For this
Come on.
wretch.
afraid we have 0 yes. One, two, three. $58 damage.
There.
Get up.
Come on and die.
Yeah, it's gonna be, I'm gonna lose a lot for sure very quickly. I have no god to aid either.
Can't move. Be careful where you stand.
Damn it.
Go home. You wish to anger me?
Just currently like muscling my way through this more than anything. But I have enough health, I think. There's no tact in this. I'm going to die. But rather just kill him as quickly as I can.
Ah, blast. I knew of all my kin would be the one to do this to me. I shall remember this.
Cool, well, we did it. All the cash. So much money.
it.
Checking if there might be a fishing spot. Nope. No fishing spots. Pretty.
Zagreus.
It's only me.
We're back. Oh, no fish this time.
Of everything down in that gloomy house, I miss old Cerberus the most, I think. But I miss other things as well. The lack of light was gentler on my skin, not being as cold. And Nyx and her young sons. It was all very odd, but...
Mother, in Father's bedchambers. Mind you, there's almost nothing there, just neatly sorted rows of all his samey capes. But on his nightstand is a portrait of you, wearing a regal crown of red laurels. A queen. His queen.
I was fitted for those garments when I first arrived. They were not my customary style. So Hades has a portrait of me still. Why would he put it back on display now?
No, he's never let anybody in his bedchambers. I broke in, don't you see? He didn't put your portrait back on display. It's always been there, ever since you left. So, Mother, why do you suppose he would do that?
Because he loves me still. Is that what you want me to say?
Have you ever loved him yourself?
All I really wanted was to leave Olympus. I didn't exactly abscond. I doubt I had much of a choice, but I went willingly. Perhaps Zeus knew how I felt, and thought he was doing me a favor. As for Hades, I grew to love him, yes. He always gave me my space.
Won't you please talk to him? Or visit Cerberus again, or Nyx? As for Olympus, surely all of you can figure something out.
I just don't know, my son. Olympus is behind me. And the underworld. I cannot imagine I would be very welcome there after all this time.
But you are the queen.
And we're dead.
You are the queen.
Oh, how could he? You.
In fact, me.
Greetings, costly artwork.
How close are we with him? Nowhere.
Achilles, something awakened in Varatha when I spoke the words. It revealed to me a form I'd never seen, wielded by the warrior called Guan Yu, handsomely dressed, and just as you described. That's no Greek name, is it?
No, I don't think so, lad. I don't know who this Guan Yu is, or where he's from, or even when he's from. But the Fates must have a plan for him and you. Anyway, I think my part in this has ended. Varatha served you well, no? I trusted it in life. I trust it now. Fear is for the weak.
Fear is for the weak.
Still need to use that.
The prince and Cerberus exchange a look.
No Hypnos here today.
Question for you, father. The name Kore happen to mean anything to you by any chance?
What? Where did you... Ah, the cold witch brought it up, did she? Never repeat that name again. Not here, nor anywhere, you hear me, boy? Know only this. The one called by that name despised it even more than I.
So let's see. Demeter's daughter went missing. She wound up down here. I happened. Mother left. Demeter and everyone else on Olympus apparently has no idea. That about right? Tell me what happened.
I'll tell you nothing. Keep meddling in matters that you cannot understand, and you'll incur the wrath of Olympus on all that you hold dear. And know that it is not for my sake that I'm warning you.
You can't hide the truth forever.
Actually, I want to just check if we can go into his bedchamber still. Oh, it's locked, huh? Orpheus, we have 2.
Orpheus, you have to hear this straight from me. I vanquished my own father on the outskirts of the Temple of Styx, at the surface. I know how this looks since I'm back here, and so is he. You believe me, don't you?
Of course I do, my friend. Though you must know your father has requested his relationship to you be kept quite clandestine. You'll understand if I not sing your praises in this case, won't you?
Fine, all right.
Got a point. We're at a lock with her.
Father loved her, didn't he? Mother, I mean. Faith like that. He's just stubborn enough to hold on to the idea of her, isn't he? Though what she saw in him, I'm not sure.
Your father was different with Persephone, to some extent. He has always been as you know him, yet her lightness, it affected even him, I think. And he knows that he was better with her than without.
Sounds like a lot of pressure on Mother to fix all his failings. But it sounds as though she cared for him as well. And you and Cerberus. She said she misses you.
She did she?
Ew.
Love to progress with Megara, so do that.
Such gifts won't stay my whip when next we meet out there. You realize that, right?
I realize it. And I hope you never change, Meg.
I hope you do.
Does that 1, 2, 3, 4 with that?
I gotta tell you something, Zagreus. I'm not getting any more used to losing to you like this. I mean, you don't even stop to rub it in. You know how humiliating that is.
Wait, you're saying you would feel less ashamed about the outcomes of our fights if I were to gloat more about beating you? How does that make any sense?
You know it doesn't make any sense. That you keep beating me. I must be getting sloppy if I'm that predictable. Too bad none of the other wretches I have to deal with put up much of a fight.
I'll keep putting up a fight if it's any consolation.
First, see one for trade. We somehow have 4 keys. Do not want to do that. Do this.
I'll take it. Let's have that nectar. Here's the catch of the day.
Upper crustacean helper.
Pleasure doing business.
Probably trade.
Need more of those, so here.
Yeah. I have 3 of this. Actually, give everyone, roughly.
But Prince, I don't know what to say. Are you joking around with me, maybe?
Oh, I am deadly serious, Dusa. Honest. It's for you.
Or with Dusa as well.
Dusa, in my father's chambers, he has a bedside portrait of somebody. Is she someone with whom you were familiar?
Oh, Prince, I'm not permitted in your father's chambers. Are you kidding me? I'd ask you what it's like in there, but I don't think I'm supposed to know.
Don't worry, you're not missing much.
4/4 mixes at max. Can gift him, can't gift the dog. Achilles we can still gift. Let's go ahead and gift it to Orpheus.
Oh, why? I'm very much obliged that you have thought of me again for such a wonderfully thoughtful gift.
It's nothing, Orpheus. Thank you for all the inspiration through your song. I love your work, mate.
That put us with Orpheus. B.
I can't afford any of this.
I mean, we need 1 diamond to get this. Can afford a bunch of rugs. 55 versus 80. Get a red
Here's the fee.
rug.
Let's try a different rug there, if you please.
Won't that your sense of taste exceeded rugs?
Like that. Rosial. Try this.
Contractor, I have another job. It can't be eaten, as I understand, but it can be displayed for all to see.
I see you're cultivating quite the mess.
Now we can't afford this. And get gilded pedestal. Get the... what else is there? What? Bed chambers, nothing. Lounge, nothing. Quest hall. Gilded pedestals.
Here's the commission. I think those pedestals over there are just a bit too modest for my tastes.
I do suppose that gold suits those sufficiently.
Does. It's the first time he's actually complimented us on like a purchase. So the pedestals are all gold. That looks way better. Yeah, we still need Athena's aid. We need 1 from basically 3 of the gods. 4 of the gods. This is the one we need to do. This. Honestly, ancient aspects. We can do that now. That'll actually give us 6 diamonds. Let's just spend darkness first. God's pride. %16 chance raised to an epic.
All right.
Might also be where we finish out
Skelly.
Skelly. Or is it?
Let's punch things up a bit.
The one we needed.
Grant me the aspect of Demeter.
After landing 12 strikes, your next special hits more times.
Looking good.
Could have been a prophecy. Take a look. Yes.
That definitely came to pass.
Violent past. 8 diamonds. Okay, let's gift him. That should put us up to maximum.
You know, Skelly, I still cannot entirely get over that whole permanently kill you stunt you pulled on me. You had me deeply worried for a while, all for just a laugh.
Yeah, that's right. Not exactly much to do here, in case you hadn't noticed recently. Good thing I'm able to stay occupied with intellectual pursuits.
That's what you call it, then? In any case, I did want to make sure. Are you sure that you're alright having to stand around like this?
You kidding, pal? This is the life. Imagine getting paid to stand around and being pals with you.
Well, great, I guess.
Bond forged, Skelly. We have a bond.
You know, pal, when you're not around and it's just me and all your weapons, I mean your infernal arms right over there, between us, they are making me a bit uncomfortable.
Can't blame you, mate. I wouldn't want to be stuck in a chamber with a bunch of legendary, quite possibly malevolent killing artifacts. Anything I can do?
Oh, I didn't mean it like a bad thing, boyo. The weirder you make those things, the more it gives me the shakes and keeps me hopping like this nice and steady till the next time you get back. So thanks.
Sure.
I think we've maxed out Skelly? Weird as that sounds. Now let's see what we can spend 8 diamonds on. Something new. Where? Just music again? Anything new? Used. Chronic keys. Well, let's get this one done.
Your asking price, good contractor. Well worth the fruits of your hard work, I'm sure.
You need not listen to him, contractor.
That is all the work orders done. We'll have 5 diamonds. All of these are just gems. Quest hall. We can get paintings. Lounge. We can get a shortcut. Bed chambers. Let's pick 2 of these, so... Where was the first painting? Painting of the Prince. And then we will get, so we'll get a painting of the Prince and we'll get a shortcut.
Let's go with this one then. It seems my princely duty to commission this fine portrait of myself.
I ought to have named you Narcissus instead.
Good look at that. Pretty cool. Let's see where the shortcut ends up. I'm curious about that. Shortcut.
Here you go. Well, maybe I can use this to avoid Father's withering gaze and unwanted feedback.
You think you can avoid me through there, boy?
Very strange.
So what?
There's now a second entrance. Very strange.
Denied and out with you.
I don't know if I like that. It's just like a random, like, missing chunk of the wall now. Oh.
What's new?
What else?
Yeah, well, that was all the diamonds that we had. What else can we still get, though? But right now, everything requires basically gems if we want to keep upgrading the house. We can get more paintings. Cool, I'm gonna call it there then for now.